I'm Luana Rubin from Equilter.com. I'm here at the 2016 International Quilt Festival in Houston, Texas. And one of the exhibits that is really garnering a lot of attention here is the 9/11 quilt. And I have Linda Pumphrey here, who's on the international board of the Quilt Study Center in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yes.
And Linda's going to tell us a little bit about this massive quilt, this massive project. And of course, we all remember where we were on that day.
Yes. And two individuals were really moved after going to New York and seeing the ruins of the World Trade Center, Coral Gamble and Peter Marquez. And they reached out with volunteers and actually members of the different families of different victims. And they made a block for each victim that passed during that day, that were in the towers and on the plains and at Washington, D.C. And so it comprises of 143 different panels. There's 25 blocks on each panel. And the center a year ago was able to acquire these on behalf of the Robert James Foundation, who helped purchase them for the center to really maintain the history of them, preserve them, and to be able to share them with the public.
This is such a massive project. Can you talk about just the whole project, the whole quilt, and what does it take to store and display and ship something like this?
Actually, because there's 143 different panels and there's 25 blocks on each panel, it's very rare that we can display the whole exhibit at one time. But what is nice, that we can send out a portion of the panels to different venues so the public can view the different panels separately. And in addition, when the center acquired them a year ago, it did take a full year for them to do all the cleaning, the vacuuming, storing, and documentation to acquire them into the collection.
Wow.
Because it is so massive.
Yeah. So the thing that is kind of hard to comprehend is that every one of these blocks represents a person who died, a person who was beloved, and a lot of us know someone or more than one person who is in this list. So, how does this quilt live on to remember these people?
The people that developed the quilts, Corey, one of the purpose of giving it to the International Quilt Study Center is they really want the quilts to be shared and not those stories or the memory of those people to be lost. So reach out to the International Quilt Study Center. The quilts are really meant to be shown at different venues of quilting or to honor the 9/11 victims, and we want to be able to share this to the public so that their memories and these people do live on through their blocks.
Yes. Thank you, Linda, and thank you to all the quilt makers who contributed blocks to this incredible quilt.